trying to do a thumbnail for one of today's videos when all of a sudden this guy ends up here. What brings you here?
I actually wasn't intending on coming here. I'm just magnetised towards the place and to you, actually.
Ah.
So, had some car problems. Don't want to talk too much about it, but
people will find out on your channel about the
exactly
problems. So, what did you bring this time?
We are in.
What are we getting upset in this time?
No, nothing upset this time. In the AMG.
No, I mean because last time we got upset by flashing lights. That's what I mean.
You got upset. I was laughing.
Yeah, you were laughing. Yeah. So, show us.
Go on, let's have a look. Come on.
What do you have? What do you have?
She's it's something different.
More on this later on, but for now, what do we have here?
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, there's a big nap happening.
There is. She's having a nap. So
Oh.
she's had a long day.
All right, so that's the Temu AMG, huh?
Yep, that's the one. So a full, well, it's crashed, now repaired, and fitted with an AMG GT Black
Like
Series
style body kit. Because yeah, it has the exhaust, the quad pipe exhaust. It has all the carbon. Has a 2-stage wing, kinda. Yeah.
Lapo said it was something.
It was Temu. Yeah.
Yeah, but he was impressed by this. The fact it is.
Yeah, it's actually good.
Solid. Yeah, it's considering the upright's made out of carbon as well from Temu. Or
yeah, there's some sort of like kind of what's up with this like black.
Don't look too hard.
Oh, come on.
It's a 6-foot car. No, apart from that, like, it's one of them. I'm not going to be able to afford to spend what's a Black Series
300 something.
300 plus, and they still going to go for up to $500,000 if you get
It's
special.
not too bad. I like the wheels. Those are cool. What are those?
They are custom.
Are they?
They've been Wheelmania did them, and some people love them, some people hate them.
No.
But that's the internet, and I think the thing that triggers most people is that because they've been made, they're like directional wheels, but they're the same. All the wheels are the same.
Ah.
So on that side they face one way, and on this side they face
Oh,
another
really?
way.
Ah, okay.
But that is also the same on the Porsches.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not going to cry about it. If Porsche can get away with it,
Yeah, who cares?
I can.
Exactly. Yeah, that's nice. PS4S, but
Yeah.
you're gonna be doing some traveling.
Definitely, yeah.
No laps today, huh? With
No
this?
laps. Track
Traction.
shot. I didn't want to do laps anyway.
Yeah, okay.
We're going-
You don't trust yourself?
I don't trust the spoiler to stay on, to be honest. But yeah, it's when's this going out? Is this
I don't know, a few days.
a few days? We're going far. All I'm going to say is we're going a long distance.
Yeah,
So
that's nice.
yeah, I wanted to make sure it's going to survive. So
Makes sense. Well, on the way back, you can stop here,
we
maybe.
may stop back on the way back.
What's that? How is this like?
No one's seen that close. We had the whole thing PPF for the trip as well, so
Alright,
it's looking nice.
that's cool.
Yeah.
That's nice. Very cool. Well, have a good trip,
I'll try.
and I'll see you next time.
Maybe on the way back.
Yeah. When are you coming back?
I don't know. To be honest, it's going to be a long trip.
Because track's open till 17th of November.
We'll be back before then.
Alright, sounds good. Then maybe we can do a lap. Good seeing you. See you next time.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. You can actually fit lots of stuff in the the black-ish series.
The Black Series has got a roll cage, so it's probably
Yes.
slightly worse, and it's also got some spoiler
Yeah.
things there, which I am on about getting. I just didn't want to put them in before this trip, so we had maximum space. But it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I've got a toolkit,
Nice.
10 days worth of clothes. Gonna have to get some cleaned,
Nice.
and some camera, a lot of camera gear. Got 2 bags of camera stuff. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool. It's not too bad. Quite sophisticated.
that is how people describe it.
Yeah, that's good.
It's
Well,
still the standard exhaust. I didn't want to mess with it yet until we finish this trip.
oh my god, that carbon finish.
Explaining how good it is.
Yes. Alright, see you.
See you in a minute.
Bye-bye. That was a nice visit of Chris Lakes. Now we will tell you more about why this car is here. But first, my lunch is about to get delivered, so I'll have a snack. Ooh, something's being printed. So we have something being printed here, which is actually the second part of an end plate. And we have also some other end plates printed here. No. And maybe a bit of Ferrari flair. Maybe. Ah, you grew up again. How much bigger are you gonna be in the next episode? Give a kiss. Yes, boop. Yeah. Now, even though I find chicken hearts tasty, I'm sure you're here more for the other kind of tasty automotive content. And in this case, I wanted to talk you through the 9 and 2 kit that we have been developing or are developing, but almost finished with developing. Anyway, the problem is we ended up shooting the video already, and it's going to be a video of its own because it's quite long. So more on that in tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, whenever we publish. But we have here something that we would like to talk you through.
Yeah.
So let's walk over there, maybe.
We have the end plates for the 9 and 2 printing. So.
Yes, so that is being currently printed on our big rep printer, the 9 and 2 end plates for the spoiler of the 9 and 2. But here we have something else that has been printed already, and
yep.
What is that?
So this is the plug master file for the G87 splitter. So this is going to be body worked. You have some, it's a 3D print, so it's not perfect. It's almost perfect, but it's not perfect. So it's going to be body worked, sanded and body worked, and then mold is going to be taken.
Made from that,
yeah.
Yes.
And this is the top piece.
Yeah.
The bottom piece is made in the other room. So
okay, let's go to the other room. Let's see what is happening over there. And there already is the second half. Yeah. By the way, that's the splitter. Over there we have the wing that we will show you later on because we're still waiting on end plates, but look at the level of carbon fiber. I think that looks a bit different than the Temu carbon fiber of Chris Lakes. I think, well, you can tell us, I mean, because it's essentially in the same video. Anyway, and the CNC machined parts, of course, the uprights. Fantastic. Yeah, that's the wing. We're waiting for the end plates, but now we are making the front splitter for the G87. So we have here our mechanical CNC machine, 2-axis.
3.
Yes, 3. Thank you. I cannot count. I'm just too excited. We have here also the second part, well, the mirrored part of the other plug that was shown you just now that's been 3D printed. And here we have something that we have already cut. Yes, and in a bit we'll cut the other half. Yeah. But what is that? Where is it? What are we working with? So,
of course, as I told you before, this is a top piece. And the top piece is meant to, this 3D print is meant to create mold, so basically this goes right here. And yeah, so you're gonna say, why is it so short? So this is for track speed, and they opted for a 2-piece version which has a 30mm stick out from the top silhouette of the car, and this is because for German regulations you need 30mm, but the splitter can be made up to 150mm, and this is basically what you see right here. So 30mm, 150. Don't worry, if you want to have a 2-piece version, basically you have a 30mm and then an extension, which is going to be separate, and you're going to see it very soon, which you bolt together and you extend it, as I said before, and you have the benefit of having both worlds together in one splitter.
Nice. So this is the bottom part?
Yes, so this is the bottom part. You see there's this recess which for, let's say, the single piece versions will have a wear pad made of marine MDF. So it's really good as a, let's say, abrasion, so you don't actually wear out your splitter. We of course can do it also in a harder wood. It all depends on what you need, so you can spec it out. And this is, let's say, it's not actually, well, it is actually the splitter, but it's not the splitter itself, because this is the foam core, which is actually the center of the splitter. On both parts, there's going to be carbon fiber, so it's a composite sandwich. So it's carbon fiber, which is represented by my hands, and foam core in the middle. We use foam core, and 99% of everybody that does composites and or splitter in, let's say, motorsport level do foam core, because it greatly reduces the weight. Because if you would have done a splitter with the same thickness in carbon, it would have weighed 20 times as much, maybe not 20, but 10, at least 10 times. So this reduces drastically the weight and separates tension and compression forces. So it separates forces, and it keeps the strength of the part.
Nice. So actually, although it might sound well, cheap or inefficient. It's actually completely the opposite in this case.
If you're wondering why does it have all these lines and why does it have all these holes, so this is because we are going to use infusion method for the lower half. For big panels, usually it's better to do it that way. And basically, infusion consists of, you have your foam core, you wrap it in carbon, you have your main molds, and basically the resin is going to get pulled in. And all these holes are meant to evacuate the air because these are vacuumed in. And instead of the air, it's going to go through the resin. It's going to create a really strong bond. So these panels are actually developed for vacuum infusion.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Cool. That's kind of it. So I guess we're going to just like cut another piece.
Yeah.
And then after that, this will be carbon skinned?
It's not skinning. It's actually a two-piece process. So it's going to be compressed. And yeah, you can call it skinning. Skinning usually it's only an aesthetic piece. Actually carbon
compression,
it's sandwiched.
Sandwich, carbon fiber sandwich. That's going to be a very tasty sandwich. And can we talk about the downforce levels?
The same as for the F87, we still need to actually, so it will be nice to go on a wind tunnel, but from our, let's say, CFD analysis, it should make around 180, 190 kilos.
At what speed?
200 to 110. That's the, let's say,
linear corp. Yeah.
But of course, you can go higher up. You have a little bit more. But I always give the spec for around 200 kilometers an hour because that's usually what most of the high-speed corners will be. Usually, it's really difficult to. Maybe in Australia at the Sydney Motorsport Park, you can do maybe 260. But usually the high-speed corners, you do it around 100.
Especially at the Nürburgring, you have Schwedenkreuz, you have Kesselchen, you have well, even Flugplatz. You can go towards 200. Yes, so that's quite a good number.
And this matches, of course, that's the extended version with 150.
Yeah.
The 30 millimeter version, it's almost halves the downforce figures because you don't have all the high pressure zone of the extension. It works with low pressure at the bottom. More or less, you have the force. That's also to, let's say, balance out the downforce of the rear wing, which is also our extendable version.
Yeah, which is also about 200 kilos.
Yes, around that.
Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of it, I guess, for today. We're gonna cut the other part, and the next point is going to be, well, putting all together in carbon and mounting it, testing it. Maybe we'll even get to do it on a track day. Will we make it happen this year? Tight. Maybe we still have some more track action, just not on the Nürburgring this year, where we can try the system and show it more to you. Anyway, that's so far a quick update on the aero design. The wings you can already order for a while off our website for the G87. And the splitter.
We have new versions also coming very soon for F87 and also for the G. So we should be able to announce that in 2 weeks time. So,
Yep, and splitters are to be added soon once we are testing it ourselves. So, and after that you'll be able to see it, order, drive it, etc, etc. Anyway, content ready.
So we uploaded the G code that we created on the computer to the CNC program. First step is homing the machine. So this is basically tells where the head is. So everything is nicely positioned. And this is an automatic feature, so it does it by itself. This yellow dot is the position of the end mill. If I call it a drill bit, people are gonna fry me in the comments.
Yeah.
The CNC guys. Now we're gonna bring this down. Leave some room. Now we basically positioned the head on the beginning of our stock. So now we can actually start. There we go.
Ta-da. The core.
Yep. Yeah, more or less, it's going to be like this.
Stay tuned to find out more about the exciting front splitter for the G87 M2. And later also the 992 GT3. And by the way, we might end up, we might build that M2 for more than what it is and run it as a taxi for next year. Maybe I'm giving away too much, but there are plans. Stay tuned, subscribe, like and share, and on to the next video. Bye.